Welcome back to Coloring Rugs. Today, we're going to color something super magical. We have a fun picture to bring to life. Look here, it's a cute little puppy named Bruno. And guess what? It's Christmas Eve, and Bruno is wrapped in twinkling yellow and orange lights with a bright yellow star on his head. Doesn't he look just like a Christmas present? As we color Bruno's shiny lights, let's listen to the story of his magical adventure. You see, something very special happened to Bruno this Christmas Eve. One moment, he was helping his family decorate the house, and the next moment, he was whisked away to a snowy forest filled with all kinds of animals. What do you think happens next? Let's find out together as we color. It was Christmas Eve, and little Bruno, the cutest puppy ever, was super excited. His fur was soft and brown, and his big eyes sparkled with happiness. Tonight was special. The whole house was glowing with Christmas lights, and guess what? Bruno was wrapped up in yellow and orange lights. And to make it even funnier, there was a shiny yellow star on top of his head. Wow, Bruno, you look like a little Christmas present. Emma, his best friend, giggled as she watched him. Bruno wagged his tail and barked softly. He loved Christmas and he loved the lights. But just then, something magical happened. The lights around Bruno started glowing brighter and brighter until the whole room was sparkling. Suddenly, Bruno felt a little dizzy, and when he opened his eyes, he wasn't in the house anymore. Bruno was outside in the middle of a snowy forest. The trees were covered in white snow and the stars twinkled above him. Bruno wasn't scared though. The lights around him were still glowing and he felt safe and warm. As he trotted through the snow, he heard a soft voice. "Help! Someone! Help!" Bruno's ears perked up. He followed the voice and found a tiny bird sitting on the ground, shivering from the cold. "Oh no!" Bruno said. "You must be freezing!" The little bird looked up at him with sad eyes. "I can't fly. It's too cold." Bruno didn't think twice. "Hop on my back. My lights will keep you warm." The bird chirped happily and snuggled into Bruno's warm fur. Bruno kept walking, and soon he found a lost baby rabbit, shivering and scared. "I can't find my way home," the rabbit cried. "Don't worry," Bruno said, wagging his tail. "I'll help you." The lights around him glowed even brighter, lighting the way as he helped the rabbit find its home. Bruno kept going through the forest, helping all the animals he could find. A hedgehog was stuck in the snow, so Bruno dug him out. A squirrel was hungry, so Bruno helped him find acorns. With each animal Bruno helped, the lights around him glowed even brighter, lighting up the dark forest. Finally, Bruno found himself standing in front of a giant Christmas tree in the middle of the forest. It was the most beautiful tree he had ever seen. But something was missing. There was no star on top. All the animals gathered around the tree, chirping and cheering. "Bruno, you should be the star," said the bird. "You've helped us all tonight." Bruno wagged his tail, feeling a little shy. But before he could say anything, the lights around him started glowing even brighter. He floated up, up, up into the air and landed right on top of the Christmas tree. The yellow star on his head sparkled, and Bruno shone brightly, lighting up the whole forest. All the animals cheered and clapped their paws. Bruno felt so happy, not because he was on top of the tree, but because he had helped his friends. He knew that Christmas wasn't just about lights and gifts. It was about kindness and making others feel warm and loved. Suddenly, Bruno blinked, and he was back in the cozy living room with Emma. The lights were still wrapped around him, and the star was still on his head. "You're even more sparkly now, Bruno," Emma laughed, hugging him tightly. Bruno barked softly, wagging his tail. He knew that the best Christmas magic wasn't in the lights, but in helping others. Moral of the story: the best way to shine is by being kind and helping others when they need it most. Let's wrap up our coloring process, but before we finish, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a big thumbs up. Your support helps us continue creating more fun and colorful content for you. Don't forget to stay tuned for more exciting stories and coloring adventures coming your way soon.